There are two questions you should always expect in a job interview. The number one question is, tell me about yourself. The next question, and which comes normally at the end of the interview, is, how much do you expect to earn? So the salary question is very important in a job interview. Why? Because at the end of the day, you're not giving your services for free. And as a potential employer, I also don't want, I expect to pay something for your service. So how do you go answering what salary should you expect? Now, the interesting thing about this question is that number one, the assumption is that you've already done enough homework. For you to be confident in answering about yourself, please do homework. And what kind of homework do you do? Number one, look at the size of the organization. The shop down the corner is not going to pay you as a multinational. Again, look at your skills and level of experience. If you are a fresh graduate, definitely you are not going to earn the kind of money that someone with 3 to 5 years of experience will also ask. You also need to be aware of the industry. It's given that some of the industries pay much better than others. For example, in IT, you might find someone earning 70,000, it's their first job. Whereas if you're just looking for a customer service job or a data entry job, you'll probably even be paid 10,000 shillings. So having put all these into consideration and now being in an interview situation, how do you go answering what kind of salary to expect? What I normally advise candidates is always give a range. And when you're thinking about a range, the lower the amount should be what you're comfortable with. And then you top it up by, let's say, 20%. So I'll give you an example. Say I'm looking for an entry accounts assistant job. So I've done my research. I know this is a small organization. I know they are 10 years old in the industry. I know what they deal with. So in my estimation, I know they probably pay between 40 and 50,000 because I have 2 years of experience. So I'll come and say, for this job, my expectation is a salary range of between 50 and 60,000. So what you've done here is that if they pay you 50,000, you're comfortable with this amount. And this should be in the lower range. If they pay you 60, that's well and good. That will be a bonus. So avoid a situation where you give a specific amount, because even the employer will ask you, why 50,000? Why 60,000? Okay? You should look like you've thought out about the salary. The other issue to do with salary negotiation is a lot of candidates ask, what is your budget? Whenever you ask an employer that, you come out as someone who's undecided, who doesn't know about their value. Okay? And when the employer starts having doubt about you, then they're able to negotiate you downwards because you're not decided. The other thing, obviously, is asking for a too high salary. Okay? And this is a common problem, especially where the candidate has not done research. On the flip side, you have candidates who also ask for too low a salary. And the disadvantage with this, then, as an employer, I also start doubting your skills. Okay? If this job, the market rate is 100,000, and here you are asking for 50,000, I'll start questioning why. Why do you want to earn that low? You also come out as someone who's desperate. So it's really important to get to know what is in the market rate and where you fall yourself also, based on your skills and the level of experience. So just to recap, whenever you asked about the salary, always give a range. For example, let's say 50,000 to 60,000, and the lowest amount in the range should be what you're comfortable with. This way, you will be able to show that you're not only confident, but that also you know your market rate.